It's beer o'clock on Real Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Vale of Glamorgan Brewery, and it's a bottle of their Dakota Red American Red IPA coming in at 5.4% ABV. The beer has been heavily late hopped with Cascade and Chinook. Sounds great to me. Two great American classic hops there. Black bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. This beer is the bottle conditioned version of the beer. They do two varieties of it. Personally, on a personal note, on a personal preference, I'm going to leave a little bit of that beer in the bottom of the bottle. Look, I don't want to get too much yeast in it. I'm a fan of bottle conditioned beers. I like the process. I like that more traditional process and feel of the beer. Here is an example of one of their other beers. You can just see the difference from a bottle conditioned beer. This might give you a better example. There you go. One's hazy, one's not so hazy. It's just a matter of choice for me. I've just always liked these more traditional style beers. Traditional in the way that it's brewed, not in the way that it's hopped. One finger, white head, slightly hazy, nicely carbonated beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, lovely stuff. And you can also see from a bottle conditioned beer, you can see as I get the head up to the camera, and if I rock the beer back and forth, you can see that it's developed a nice head, and it's developed that lovely slow moving carbonation that chases that head of the glass. It seems to have a little bit more body to it. Now take that to the beer that's been filtered, and it's quite different. Anyway, yeah, let's get back to the aroma. It's nice and spicy, it's very fruity. There's lots of grapefruits in there, and the Cascade hop. Lots of orange peel, lemon. But then there's some nice biscuity malt. Should we dive in? Cheers. Yeah, that's lovely. Really nice. First off, you get a nice booming biscuity sweetness. That quickly tails off because this style of beer, this American Red IPA, is, yes, of course, it's about that kind of malt quality in the beer, but it needs to be hop driven. And this beer is hop driven. It's a nice, spicy, bitter back end on it. It's slightly nettly. Mixed with a little bit of earthiness, but then it's full blast, nice bitterness on the back of the palate. Grapefruity, there's some orange peel, there's some fleshy blood orange. It's lovely, it's a really nice beer. I don't know if you can see, because the beer just has got fantastic lacing, look at that. I'm actually using my Vale of Glamorgan glass. They did a massive rebrand about 2 or 3 years ago. They actually got bought out by the Knife and Fork Group, which is a local kind of pub company, and it's great that they now own their own brewery because they can get a lot of these beers into their local pubs. But yeah, the difference is you can, well, if you want to check out some of my older reviews, got some nice glossy labels. Everything seems a bit more refined. The beers have certainly improved massively in my mind. I think the beers are now absolutely kind of where they should be in terms of style and everything else that goes with a good beer. But yeah, this is great. Just to touch things over again, let's first of all this is what the beer looks like. There might be a little bit more yeast in the bottom of this bottle. I'm going to throw it in to show you what the beer would look like if you went to the local brewery and you poured all of the beer in. Can you see the difference? Now, this is, don't be alarmed, it's full of vitamin B. Most of you will know this. Most of you have been following my channel for years, and you're home brewers, and you've been drinking beer for donkey's years, and you know all this. But for the new people who are watching, don't be alarmed if you've bought a bottle of bottle conditioned beer and you've thrown the beer into the glass like I used to do, and you see lots of little bits and pieces, and it looks quite milkshakey. It's absolutely fine, full of vitamin B. Tastes great. Okay, so Vale of Glamorgan Dakota Red, American Red IPA, 5.4% ABV. Let's give it a rating. You certainly get that Cascade hop. You certainly get that Chinook hop. You get that best quality floor, malted barley, lovely biscuity breadiness in there with a nice bitter finish. Rating for the beer, I like it enough to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Real Love Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.